You know, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. There's a lot of very polished, very clean and technical playing on the internet. It's technically proficient, perfectly played, and it's a comfortable, safe place for a lot of these guitarists and not really pushing beyond the boundaries. That's fine. We all play music for our own personal reasons, but safe playing is not where growth happens. It's not where creativity shows up. Hi, my name is Ray Gehring, guitarist here in Brooklyn, New York. Thanks so much for joining me on this video. If you want to become more musical, you need to get comfortable with playing on the edge. You have to be willing to step just a little bit beyond your comfort zone and let yourself take some risks. Make a leap into the unknown. Your playing will get a whole lot better the moment you're willing to step over the edge, to dip your toe into the water, so to speak, or to just jump in. Creativity lives on that edge of uncertainty, on that edge of risk. Willing to take a risk, not a chaotic or reckless risk, but one that just takes you just over your comfort zone, just to the point where you're really in the moment because you're trying to hold it together. So that little bit of instability, that step beyond, is what fuels creativity, what fuels new ideas, what the possibilities are in terms of your own playing. I see safe playing as a real hindrance to becoming a better guitarist, a better performer, and overall just a better musician. So why do we avoid the edge? Why do we avoid this space where things are uncomfortable? Well, none of us like making mistakes to begin with, and none of us like sounding unsure of what we're doing. You know, a lot of us reach a point in our playing where things are really comfortable. We play certain things really well, they're consistent, and it's a safe place. We stay inside shapes we know. We use fingerings we're comfortable with, stretches that we know that we can make. And of course we do that. That's part of playing the instrument that makes it feel so good. And sometimes mistakes feel personal as opposed to functional. And the moment things begin to wobble, feel our hands hesitate, or miss something, we label that as a mistake as opposed to being informative. So we begin to just drift towards what's comfortable. And comfort will maintain your playing, but it will not push your growth nor your creativity. Mistakes are where you learn the most because it draws your attention right away to how do I fix this? So let me talk about what I mean by the edge. So for me, an example of staying in a safe place might be, something that's a little easier for me to play at a slow tempo. Let me choose just sort of a lick. Let's see here. This would be over an E minor 7 or E minor 7/9. Doesn't matter. Any one of them you want to pick. To an A7. Really doesn't matter what it is I'm playing, but so my lick might be. Now I'm going to try to push it way out of my comfort zone. Want to see me get frustrated in real time? That's one. It's better each time I play it. All right, that showed me exactly where I would need to clean it up if I were playing it faster. All right, now I need to just pay attention to what all of that is telling me. Number one, what I figured out right away was digging in too hard because I was anticipating having to play faster than usual. Also tells me to relax. Don't get tensed up before I start something that is out of control. So this first phrase lands. But this one, no. And that's a teaching moment for me. You know, another is like an interval jump. Now I'm going to push that faster, and it's going to suck. There you go. So that shows me exactly where I need to polish the phrasing. Everything is a teachable moment, but there's also elements of discovering new things, discovering great creative ideas because of the little mistakes that you made while you were pushing beyond your boundaries. So what happens when you play on the edge, when you live on the edge? You open yourself up to risk because you're looking for new ideas. You also open yourself up to creativity in a space where you're able to, in real time, see what's there, to build your solos, to build whatever it is. If you push beyond your ability, going beyond your safe space leaves so much room for seeing the whole picture around you. Well, once you're able to make peace with taking risks, there are a few things that happen. Mistakes no longer feel like failures. They feel informative. They feel like they're showing you exactly where you need to polish. Your musical voice gets clear because you're pushing towards what you want to be able to play in the first place. And your ability, your technique just skyrockets, and your self-confidence grows because now you understand what your mistakes truly mean and what they truly offer you. So risk and creativity occupy the same space. It's the same muscle, so to speak. Music isn't built from perfection. It's built from exploration. A very simple daily exercise would be to set aside 30 to 40 seconds of just uninhibited, all-out playing. Go way beyond your ability. Expect mistakes. Expect one hand to get to the end of the guitar, one hand to get to the bottom before the other does. Don't worry about any of that. Push way beyond your ability for 30 seconds. Feel like a kid again. That's just kind of bashing away at the guitar, trying to find something. That'd be a great way to put it. Feel like a kid again. Kids don't worry about if it's beyond their ability. They just try it anyway. Try it. Step over the edge. The fall won't hurt you. Do that daily, and your hands and your ears really begin to open up. You don't have to reinvent your playing. You just have to be willing to go beyond your safe space. In fact, you'll become addicted to the edge and pushing the edge just more and more each time. But you have to be willing to crash and burn and to view what you might see as a failure as a very, very informative moment. That's where the growth is. That's where the creativity shows up. And that's where the music starts to feel alive again. Thanks so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe. And if you'd like to join the channel or join me on Patreon, you'll find the links below. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, everybody, please take care of yourselves. Please take care of others. And I'll see you on the next video.